So, welcome back to this Let's Play. Oh crap. I've got something set up here, which is my webcam, which doesn't like sitting still at the best of times. Hopefully I can get it in position without falling over. So, this is the gamepad, right here. So if you notice, right here we've got this orb of, well, this circle of glowing. That means that in that area, someone wants to speak to you. In this case, it's the guild sweetheart. If we press the map, it does nothing on this screen. It's Hunters for Hire you want to press. And it changed it to this, which I'll explain what this is later. Then we have Moga Village, which if you press that, it shows the status of the village and the farm status. So, as we know, Aloe has done 2 hubs in this time. Then we have the Moga Forecast, which is something sort of new. Basically, you can go to the Chief Sun and find this as well. But, it will tell you what's happening in the forest on a whatever day. So today, there have been no large monster sightings because we haven't found any yet. And in the field we have abundant commodities. In the north of the map, it's tranquil. In the centre there will be a lot of banabaras. In the south will be tranquil. And that's what they count as north, central and south. This decides what monsters will be where sometimes. So like Jaggy will be in area 5 and 7 and things like that. If you click the Port Village button, it switches it to this instead. Which items, well, we have choices of opening the pouch, combining them, combo lists, which they're all things we've seen before. Then we have guild cards, which we've seen all of these before. That's seeing our guild card, editing it and that. Now Central and Centre Some are online things, so I'll show you that when we get to them. And then we have gestures, which that's just our list of gestures all over again. Now if you press start, or minus, whatever your face, we get a choice of panel positioning, panel sets, and then customizing them. Which we're not going to customize them yet, because you haven't seen what it looks like. So, let's go on with the quest. Hey, it's my favourite hunter. Guess who just got into contact with me? Yep, I finally heard from the Hunters Guild. Hooray! Now where did I put the piece of paper? Aha! What the? Is it still recording? Yeah, it is. I've got glitches. Here it is, your very first quest. Completing it will cause both your skill and your reputation to skyrocket. In theory. The only quest I've got for you so far is to collect a bunch of mushrooms. You don't think? Is it possible? Do they not trust us at all? Oh well, gripey gripe. Let's just show them that we can get the job done. And by we, I mean you. FYI, when you're on a guild quest, you can't get back to the village the usual way. You'll have to return to the base camp. Also, you're not allowed back to your house once you've got a quest. If you want in, talk to me to cancel the quest. For all of that, then get yourself signed up for the quest and head down the bridge on the left of the path. So, we got the quest. We can't access these levels of quests yet. And this is Harvest Shroom, which we have to deliver 3 unique mushrooms. You can find out some information. It's a level 1 quest. What we have to do is that failures hit the reward hits 0 or time expires. We can explain that later. We have details which aren't very useful. Yeah, hold on. I have to think. Do I have to do anything else? No, actually, I think we're ready. Okay. Wait, what did I want to do? There's something I want to do, but I forgot. Okay. So we go down here. And we depart on the quest. Harvest Shroom. Is it a parody of Harvest Moon? I can see our base camp's back in commission. Okay, now it's my time to shine. I'm Moga Village's resident expert on quests. Now that the camp is back on its feet, there's no better time to be a hunter. It's a catastrophe-proof industry. This camp serves as both the departure point and the end goal of your quests. Now this camp is equipped with 3 things to help you in your quests. What could it be, you ask? Actually, please ask. Please, I'll just tell you. The red box, the blue box, and the bed. Now perhaps you're hunting, hunter. Have a look around and see if you can find all 3 of these elusive wonders. So we have 15 minutes. So of course we can also notice the map is not fully in. We've only got this much of the map showing. Let's see here. Yep, it's a bed. Your furniture stalking skills are without equal, hunter. Sleeping in this bed will restore your health, cure you if you're poisoned. You'll wake up good as new. You can rest in the bed as many times as you want during quests. Hunting is hard work. You'll need plenty of sleep. So if we want to do, we can sleep in that. And well, okay, switch axe time. If you look up by the sharpness meter, you'll see yet another gauge. This is the spirit. Actually, I don't know what it is called with this. File gauge, I think. Anyway, oh, you're good. That red box is the delivery box. When quests require you to deliver items like this quest does, this box will come in handy. When you have items you're asked to deliver, bring them to the delivery box. See how much sense it all makes? For this quest, you need to deliver unique mushrooms. So when we've got our mushrooms, just bring them there. You found it. That blue box you see before you is known as a supply box. It contains supply items courtesy of the guild to help you complete your quest. You have to forfeit many of the supply items when the quest is over, so don't get overly attached to them. Why not press the A button and see what's inside? So inside we have the map, so our map's filled out. A torch, which as we know is worthless. First aid meds, which heal you. Rations, which increase stamina. Mini whetstones for sharpening weapons with. Paintballs for marking big monsters. Ammo for bow guns. And various coatings. And empty vials, which are for making coatings. So if we get to our rations, this is general practice. You want to eat 2 of your rations immediately, sometimes 3 depending on later circumstances, I'll just say. Oh, you know, I nearly forgot to tell you about another key feature. You see the clock in the upper left corner of the screen? It keeps track of the time limit off for the quest. Watch it. The white hand advances by 1 dot every 5 minutes. That makes the time limit for this quest 50 minutes. Got it? Run out of time and you'll fail the quest. Embarrassing. So you better hustle if the clock starts flashing red. I have never actually seen the clock flash red. I mean, I've been in quests where it should have, but I never actually paid attention to it enough. Oh. Bugs. I'll just catch these a sec. And if you notice that there are trolls running around here. Now, the switch axe. It's an axe. It has a couple of interesting attacks. But what makes the axe different? The switch axe is actually very similar to the greatsword in a sense. For the simple reason that when you press R, it turns into a pseudo greatsword. Now we have a power vial in this, I believe. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Oh well, I'll show you later. Now, every time you use a spirit attack, a fire attack, I've got to work out what it's called. Yes, that's one. That's what they call a unique mushroom. Not a fan myself. Frankly, friend, fungi freak me out. If you'd like to have another look at the quest information, check out the quest info from the game window. There you can check out the completion requirements and other basic info about the quest. So yeah, if you see quest, this is what you'd see in the village as well, except the time limit wouldn't be going down. So we need 3 unique mushrooms. And we got 2 straight away. Third, unique mushroom gotten. In fact, I might as well gather... Wait, can you only get unique mushrooms from these? That's very dodgy. Yeah, the gauge will slowly go down as you use the great sword mode, but when you put it back in axe mode, it will start to rise again. It's a very interesting weapon, I have to say. I haven't actually used it too much. Well, I've used it in the previous attempt of the Let's Play, but except for that. Oh yeah, on the bottom screen. Time to talk about that. You'll have noticed that we have signal A and signal B. When you press signal A, if you see pulse on the map, this will allow other hunters when you're playing a multiplayer player to see you. And signal B is a different type. Now the fact that you have 2 signals does mean something, but I won't tell you what for now. Combo list, just a quick way to do combos on screen, but we can't do any of them right now. We have item pouch, which just shows your items on the bottom screen. Useful for when you want to cycle through your items, but you don't want to have the big view on the top screen. Arrows, which turn the camera pointless, and the targeting cam, which I'll show you later. You also have a kick button. Now, I want to change this. First of all, we don't need that. We have a lot of options to choose. I don't want a player status window. I want a small item bar. I don't want a gestures button. Let's get a longer item bar. Okay, so I've got an item bar on my bottom screen instead of the arrows, which if you notice on the top screen now, that will only appear when I'm using it. I just have it so it's a bit clearer. But when we deliver, we get this. Excellent, fantastic, wonderful, you've completed the quest. Next time you receive your you'll receive your reward, and then it's back to the village. I'll report your results to the guild, and they should pass on new quests for you. Good hunters are never unemployed. As you advance, you'll access more quests that involve hunting monsters, so you should upgrade your gear as you go. Now, since I gathered more mushrooms than was necessary, it converted the remaining mushrooms to money for me, so I got 100 extra zenny from doing this. Now, when you do a gathering quest, within 20 seconds of finishing, you will arrive back in Moga. So here are our rewards. We get some blue mushrooms, some parashrooms, more parashrooms, toadstools, honey, herbs, blue mushrooms, herbs, and paint berries. The rewards are slightly randomized, so just putting that out there for you. Now, just to let you know, is that the right audio file? Yeah, that's the right audio file. So now we've completed the quest, a lot more people want to speak. I'm getting rid of the bottom screen now. I just wanted to show you that. So, the future alpha male wants to speak. My little brother and I have a fishing contest. The first one to catch a legendary golden fish is the winner. all I have to do is mix my special fly bait with something, and then I'll have the best bait ever. Hey, I caught too many mega fishing flies. Do you need any? Here you go. And he'll give us a mega fishing fly. Then we have another one, the carefree lad. Hey, you know what I'm doing? I'm having a fishing contest with my big brother. Whoever catches the legendary golden fish first is the winner. He better stop teasing me if I beat him. This morning he killed me Kelby down and pushed me in the water. Oh, but I've got an edge. Secret knowledge. The chief let me study golden fish in a science book at his house. Based on what I read, I'm pretty sure they live somewhere in Area 10 on the Mogul Woods map. I found out their favourite bait is made by combining a snake bee larva with something. I'm not sure about that part. Here, I'll give you one of mine. So, oh yeah. So if you remember, we now have a the farm has just finished its work. So if we go to the farm, oh, he's talking about Jaggy. I'm in a real bind. Some ornery Jaggy have been sneaking into my fields and making a real mess of things. They tear up the crops faster than we can clean them up. This food's too important to lose them to the varmints. I figure it's your job to take care of his herd. I went and made a request over at the guild. Oh, don't worry, there's a nice reward in it for you. I know that's how you young hunter types operate. Here's hoping you make quick work of those varmints. I'm sure the felines will feel a bit better at it too. So that was some important text actually. So we got some varying amounts of herbs from that. I forgot what they were called then. Herbs. Let's actually talk with the Wyverian artisan. I want to see what I need. 2 more earth crystals and a carpenter puck. Okay. Good job with the mushroom hunting. What did you think of the guild's rules? Annoying much? I know. Hunters all over the world struggle to fill stricter quests while both monsters and rules work against them. That slowly approaching time limit. You collapse 3 measly times and you're deemed too weak. Cruel, I know. The thing is, the whole reason people look up to hunters is because you're supposed to be able to take whatever they throw at you. No pressure or anything. Oh, would you look at the time? It's 1/2 a new quest. We've got a bunch of jobs for you this time. You can do them whatever order you like, but if it was up to me, I'd do the Jagia hunt. But don't get cocky. Bring plenty of potions, whetstones, and ammo if you use a bowgun. You could also do the Monster Guts one. It's mostly underwater, so you could go to the beach, work on your tan. All quests are special in their own way. Make sure to prep before you go and you won't have any problems. Good luck. Now, I'm going to talk to you about key quests now. Essentially, when you're at rank up, to rank up you get an urgent quest. To unlock the urgent quest, you have to do specific quests that are in the list. What these quests are, you can find out online, but the Guild Sweetheart just gave you a clue of what the quests were. Farm Aid to say 5 Jagia, and Guts is for what's dinner, I believe are the key quests for this rank. I think they're the only ones as well. Let me confirm that for you a sec, because I don't want you getting the wrong information for no reason. I use the Monster Hunter 3G Dex, by the way. It's a very good way to find out a lot of this information, but some of it's not perfect. So yeah, those 2 are the key quests. You don't have to do any other quests at this rank if you don't want to. But I'm going completionist, so we're going to do all the quests. So first, it's slaying 5 Jagia, and quest info just showing it's there. Oh, actually no, I want to drop the quest. When you drop a quest with the Guild Sweetheart, she's nice and she gives you back all the money you spent, so don't worry about losing money. I was like, wait, I didn't want to drop quests because I was worried I'd lose the money. But the Guild Sweetheart's very nice and she wouldn't do that to you. So you don't need to worry about that. Okay. So slay 5 Jagia. So this is the first instance of a slay quest. Essentially, you have to kill something within the time limit. In this case, it's 5 Jagia. Now, we haven't met Jagia before, but from the name you can guess that they are related to the Jaggy. Yeah, the Jaggy are the males of the pack, while the Jagias are females. They're slightly bigger. They are, I'd say they're slightly slower and less mobile, but they do have a stronger attack where they basically slam into your side, like they slam into you side on, and anyways, I think, do you get a cutscene for Jagias? I forget. But yeah, that time, the Guild Sweetheart gave us a clue of what the key quests were. I believe she tells you what the key quests are subliminally like that. She'll just say random things like, oh, you should try this quest and that quest. And when she does, you usually should try those quests because those are what they are. And over there is the Jagia. Yeah, that's a Jagia. See, it's slightly bigger, slightly less mobile, I'd say. You can tell they're part of the same family due to coloration. And you see, the Jaggy are mostly lunging like that. That's their only attacks. The Jagia, however, while has the lunging attack, has one more where... Are you going to show it? Come on. Show off your moves. Show me your moves. Come on. Do I need my weapon out for you to do it? Come on. Yeah, they are slightly tougher than normal Jaggy as well. So, and I think you get 2 cards from them instead. Yeah, you get 2 cards instead of 1 from them. Now, the thing is, if you're new to hunting, because I pointed out the chainmail armor at the armory earlier, and in fact they got hunter's armor now. If I was you and you're a new hunter, I'd switch armors to the strongest one you can, because, well, I said defense doesn't matter as much as armor skills. If you're a newbie, you should still value defense. I mean, I won't be switching armor for a while because I do have the skills to support not doing that, but I would recommend doing so if you feel insecure about taking damage. Especially... Yeah, there it is, the side lunge. That Jagia just did it to me. Now, there is a reason I'm pointing out this move. And sword mode time. Yeah, I'm covering up all the Jagia for a certain... Well, all of them for a certain reason. I have to say, the Switch Axe has a great range of hitting around you. Yeah, the Jaggies also have that spin attack where they hit you with their tail. That's like I don't believe the Jaggy ever show. And that Jaggy off in the distance is really derpy. It's not even noticed my existence. Yeah, one thing about the Jaggy is, unless there's a big monster in the area that's not related to them, they will come straight, they'll beeline towards you and hunt you. Oh, we also just saw Jaggy respawn. Now, in Try, something which they removed from 3 and 3, well, Portable Bird and 3 Ultimate, which I was sort of disappointed when I found out, was side quests. Now, side quests, the idea behind them is you do them and you get an additional award. So one of the side quests I remember, well, for this, I actually remember the side quest for this one was to hunt 10, like, or a certain amount of normal Jaggy. Is there the Jaggy here? I mean, that's it. And yeah, when you kill a monster, it does this zooming effect. Now, on a slaying quest, we get a minute. Now, a minute's usually given to do any extra carving and killing. And let's just kick back for all the rest of the time. So the next quest will be Guts, It's Thoughts for Dinner. Or will it? Actually no, I think I'll do the other quest before I do that one. Because the other quests aren't needed, so if I get them out of the way. Especially golden fish opportunities, that one's going to be annoying. So we get some assorted jaggy items and paint berries and honey and stuff. Now for doing this quest in particular, something will actually happen at Moga Village, because you remember the farmer was talking about jaggies? This is the quest he put in. So the farmer obviously wants to speak to us now, but we're not going to go to him straight away. We are going to store items first. Make it a habit to store all of your items as soon as you can. Just so your inventory isn't cluttered, because sometimes people will try and give you stuff and you want to have well, I think it goes straight to the box anyway if you don't have inventory space, but if we go to the farm wants to speak to us. There you are, I'm much obliged to you. The guild sent me a notice saying you took care of that herd of jaggy. Mighty kind of them to do it all formal like, but I would have preferred a visit from that cute receptionist girl. Anyway, I wanted to give you this bomb casing I made to show my appreciation. The bomb casing from its own is as dangerous as a declawed feline, but you can combine it to make all sorts of bombs. For starters, try combining it with a flash bug. Sounds like fun, yeah? You know, Hunter, you're alright. So, the farmer now likes us somewhat. So, let's farm blue mushrooms since we need to, and shroom germs, which are the fertilizers which we got from our resource hunting. Now, I'm going to go to the Wyverian Artisan, because I want to make some art, see what armour we can make. So we can make bone armour, which we don't really want. We can make some alloy armour. Have we unlocked any of them? Yeah, there they are, Jaggy Greaves. This will be the first armour set I use, because Jaggy armour is sort of nice to have in comparison to other armour sets, because I mean, 10 defense over the next one being like 6, so... But it does need both the Mashalite that we collected. Well, I'm not switching to it right away, I'm just showing that I will switch to it. Meanwhile, weapons. We got the Wild Axe available, which we need warm pelts and monster bone M's for. So I will be doing in between episodes, which might delay the next episode somewhat, is I will be building bone axes and wild axes, because every weapon in this game you can upgrade up to, in theory. Some weapons you can't, you have to like build from scratch, but most weapons you can upgrade up to, so I will be finding out which weapons I can upgrade up to, and I'll be building bone axes and wild axes, and I'll start upgrading through the tree, but I will show the first upgrade I do. Anyway, let's do prescription pickup, because for this one we just have to deliver 2 Kelby horns. And this is the quest that is broken. Why? Well, I'll show you why. Because Kelby horns, because you can actually, Kelby horns are something you can bring in and out of quests, unlike unique mushrooms, which are account items, which you lose once you complete the quest. So, you could bring in Kelpie horns into the quest. You'll understand this a bit more in a minute, but we have got a lot of Aptonoth in this area. Huh. The Aptonoth sat down. How cute. Anyway, we have Kelby. Oh, bugs. Yeah, I'm looking for that other carpenter bug to upgrade this bone axe. Silver crickets. Don't think I've ever seen those actually. What are silver crickets? Oh, they're account items, that's why. So I probably have seen them, I've just forgotten about them due to the fact they're account items. So, let's get our first of the 2 Kelby horns. Or not, let's just get warm pelts instead. Yeah, gathering warm pelts for the wild axe would probably be annoying. So here's our first Kelby horn. We'll probably get a lot of Kelby horns instead, but mind you, I do want a lot of Kelby horns, so... Because Kelby horns are used for making something amazing. I know it wouldn't be that easy. So Area 7 is your best bet for Kelbys, really. I never usually go to Area 1. But because Area 7 is swarming with them, look. Well, that seems to be the right combo to get them. So yeah, the male Kelby I never got to mention, but they're the only ones with balls to attack you. The females will run away. But the males will come and attack you, and you do get raw meat from these guys, I forgot to mention. God, this is going to be a weird weapon to use. Once I get used to this weapon, I should be fine, but... I won't be, because... The thing is, upgrading them, you get different files, and I'm not really sure what files to use. So I'll just be going for weapons that are elementally strong, like I do with, like, long swords and stuff, and I'll hope for the best, basically. I wonder if it would have been more efficient. Oh well. I've got my gamepad angled weirdly away from me because of the camera, so I can't see much on the bottom screen. Now, as for big monster fights, I haven't decided how I'm going to split them up yet. Because I might have one big monster fight a video, I might have like a couple, but... So yeah, we got some silver crickets, nice. So for big monsters, it'll depend on the monster. I might have like them and multiple quests during a video, I might just have one. Who knows yet. So yeah, here's the broken bit. You get 2 Kelby horns. Pretty much, you get 2 Kelby horns always from doing this quest. So that means right now, if I put those Kelby horns in my inventory, I could have gone straight back into the quest, completed it instantly, got the reward. I'd got the Kelby horns back, then I could just go in and out. It's a very good way to exploit for money. It's just incredibly exploitable. But I won't be exploiting it, at least not on camera, and Now we have a new... oh, I can't. Honey and bitterbug. I'm looking for... what is that? Yeah, if we combine a mega fishing fly and a snake bee larva, we get golden fish bait. Now, I believe the quest we've been told to get on is to deliver 3 golden fish. So that's the next quest. So, I'm giving myself an advantage. Where is it, golden fish? Did I go right past it? Oh yeah, here's all the baits. So this, on the Wii, on try, this was one of the most annoying quests for me because I could never get it, just do it at all. Alrighty then, you've got questions? Well, I've got questers. I mean answers. Well, you know what I mean, right? Let's see here, your current contract is to catch and deliver golden fish, am I right? Oh, lucky you, I've done all the research. There's a lovely little fishing spot in Area 10. The village chief told me that you'll have the best luck landing golden fish at the spot there on the seashore. If you use your allure at this fishing spot, you can fish as many times as you want. The fish bite better if you use bait. If I were you, I'd take along the worms from the supply box. They didn't... yeah, in Free Ultimate, they make this quest a lot less tedious. You get the worms, but you also get given a golden fish bait. So, if you're like me, and you just combine your items to make 2 more golden fish bait, you're going to have a wonderful time here. Now, you can't use that fishing spot, I believe. I believe the golden fish will never appear there. I think, like, tuna, like, the health restoring things and wet fish appear there. And here we have melons. So I'll show what they do. They jump at you and they steal your items. If you hit them though, you can recover your items. Oh, we finally have this. I can show this off. I'm gonna hit that guy to get away. This is a berry gathering spot. There's actually quite a few around here. You can gather berries here. Now, the different coloured ones denote what kind of berries you can get there. But I'm going to grab these. Secret stashes. These are something else that Linians can drop, but I think the blue ones are the best ones to gather anyway. So I think these are nullberries if I'm not mistaken. Oh no. Unless I can't get nullberries during this quest. Well, you know that they're here, so let's get on. I don't want to be stuck in these woods forever after all.
Hi.
Ah, smell that sea breeze? Sounds like the perfect spot to complete a quest to me. Let's see, looks like you can fish from the beach on the right side edge of your map. You should see several fish swimming around here, keep an eye out for them. Just don't get too excited and jump in, you'll scare all the fish away. You can cast away as soon as you see the fishing icon. Good luck landing a big golden fish. So we have Banabara in this area. These are the only annoyance to this quest. So remember, if they sting you, they can paralyse you, although haven't ever been able to show that off. So you can press A to use worms, but if you press Y with your fishing bait, with your golden fish bait, this happens. All the fish are replaced by golden fish. Yep, golden fish. Using the golden fish bait makes this quest so much easier. Another golden fish. And the final golden fish, so we're done. We never have to do fishing in single player ever again. Yeah, I believe there's an online quest for fishing. Yeah, the Manninks will chase you. They will chase you until you leave the area or you kill them. They will chase you forever. Meanwhile, there's a Jackie here, which we never saw because we skipped this area completely going towards it. That made me brick it slightly because I just saw a couple of monsters which I really didn't want to see. Like, for a second, that's what I saw, and I was like, oh god, no. Let's get rid of those scratches the cat's gave me. Oh. Almost done with 1 star. Yeah, this is how quick 1 star goes offline. Online it's a bit longer, but I'll explain that when we get to it. And we get a lot of fish. We get some glutton tuna, small golden fish, wet fish, sushi fish, wet fish, small golden fish, and then the general weeds and honey. Oh, for a second there I thought it said we weren't capturing. I would have murdered things, because we've saved a couple of times since then as well. So yeah, talking to people around you pays off. For the next quest is a bit more tedious though. Sunken treasures, deliver 8 red coral stone. Oh. This quest isn't difficult by any degree, it's just tedious as all hell. So let's empty the box again. We got fishing harpoons, so they might, well, we're not I don't think anything drops red coral stones. Or does it? Item. We got oxygen supplies, that's one way of storing oxygen. Red coral stones. Yeah, apparently, yeah, they can only be gathered. Okay. Just note, comparing rations to well done steaks and that, they can be eaten underwater. Well done steaks cannot be eaten except on land. That's just something I thought I'd let you know. So if you're noticing now, during quests, the conditions of the entire map will change, depending on where you are, going from quest to quest. So area 10 is the first area we can gather coral stones in, the red variety. And our friends the Epioth have returned to say hello. Now, I never commented on it before because I forgot, admittedly, but the underwater is really annoying for camera visuals, because I mean, let me just show you. If I go up to the top, if I go up high enough, I think this is, yeah, look, if you're in a fight, this can get really annoying. And sharks. Sharks are what, at first, due to the psychological impact of sharks being here, they are terrifying. When I first saw them, I was like, oh great, are they like the sharks in real life? You know, forget the fact that I've just been hunting dinosaurs and velociraptors. My mind was breaking it, but honestly, sharks are not that bad. They are small monsters after all. There should be like a proper, like, massive shark monster in this game. And I don't mean the plesioif. The plesioif's a fish monster. I'm meaning an actual monster, like giant monster, based on a shark. Like maybe a megalodon? Yeah, we have to gather from the bones underwater. And they asked for 8. We got 5 already. So let's check for a gathering point. One more. If we go up and look down, because the draw distance is pretty good. It's a shame that the camera, like, if once you're deep enough underwater, the camera doesn't matter, but until then, it can get really annoying. Yeah, one thing you'll be paranoid at first. So yeah, that's a shark attack. But yeah, one thing you'll be paranoid at first with water is your oxygen. You'll be staring at your oxygen constantly, but honestly, you don't need to. You really don't need to worry about it. You really don't need to worry about your oxygen at all. Because the game worries about it for you. Basically, when you hear beeping, seriously, from no matter where you are on the map, as soon as you hear the beeping, you can get to surface. And even if you don't get to surface on time, you're just going to lose health. And you do have a lot of health, especially later on in the game when you get certain armor sets. They will actually increase your health, so oxygen is really not something you should have to worry about too often. Unless you have Doggy Paddler, which does come on some armor sets later on, so maybe worry about it then, but I've never actually had Doggy Paddler, so I don't know how much your swimming is slowed down by. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I guess I've got to go back to Area 10 to look for more coral stones here, because the other area doesn't have it and I'm missing 1. There we go. I'm not even going to finish gathering that one. I just want to get home so I can finish the worst quest of 1 star. Yeah, there's a reason I left Guts' Forts for near to last, because honestly, it is the most psychologically scarring of all of the quests. It's... no, yeah, it is probably the worst. Actually, I've just decided what my first armor set's going to be, and it's not going to be Jaggy armor, so... but I would recommend it, because it is an armor I usually start off with, but for this instance, I'm not. Ugh. I hate Jackie sometimes. Seriously, their AI in a big boss battle is amazing though. I do like their AI. Something that Capcom got perfect with them. Yeah, I have a habit of singing along to that, sue me. Please don't actually sue me. My bottom screen looks wrong and I don't know why. I'm gonna have to, between episodes, switch to Arch and Hold as well and look up what Arch and Hold has. Iron ore, armor spheres, earth crystals. I don't have to go buy earth crystals anymore. Okay. So yeah, something I'm kind of paranoid about is I keep watching my recording streams just to make sure they don't stop. So let's check, can I upgrade this? I need that one carpenter bug and then I can upgrade. Yeah, this is how frustrating it can be. You're missing one thing and you can't get it. Oh god. I have to say, doing this video has taken a lot of energy out of me because I did the other video earlier that was just over 2 hours. Well, it was nearly 3 hours recording solid for me for that one, so. Anyway, we have one more quest. Guts is thoughts for dinner. We have to deliver 3 monster guts. Doesn't sound so hard, right? Yeah, this is the, this quest is famous in every game, this type of quest. Hi again, you know, I just live for my job, so I figured I'd pop in to give you a bit more advice. Lucky you. Once the quest is started, your immediate to-do list should include 2 items. 1, check the quest time limit. 2, take items from the supply box. Stick to these 2 simple rules and you'll enjoy a long career of happy hunting. Good luck. The time is 50 minutes. Now, in try, this quest was at night, which was like, I believe, the first instance of a quest being at night for me. So it terrified me doing this quest, and you'll see why in a minute. But anyway, let's dive in the water. And the Melinks are here again. If you really have trouble getting the Melinks and keep having to go to the cat statue, which I should probably do that during a quest here, but feel free to just have Felvine on you, you know? If you really have trouble with them, do it. I remember I used to carry Felvine with me sometimes when I was fighting the bigger monsters because they were just so annoying to capture. Now, something I should note about weapons is they work different underwater. Certain attacks are taken away and they are generally a lot slower. Hey, you see what I mean? Oh. Hold on a sec. We need to start capturing video again for my webcam because well, this will become more prominent in a minute, the idea of why we're doing this. Swimming along. Oh yeah, they went there. The Legiacrus is here. Oh no! Good hunter, this is terrible. The creature you see before you is the Legiacrus, the sea monster that has been tormenting our poor village. What terrible timing. Relax. I must relax. Breathe. Okay. Whew. Now get out there as quickly as you can. If you insist on acquiring the quest items, please pick an area where the Legiacrus is nowhere to be seen. Don't be reckless. You're no match for that creature right now. Live to hunt another day. So when the Legiacrus sees you, notice that the icon lights up on the bottom screen. If we click it, we activate targeting cam. So when it's in the area, if we press L, we will focus right on the Legiacrus. Now what I'm going to do, I've never done this before either, so this will be a new thing for me, is I'm going to gather the quest items, then I'm going to go play with Legiacrus for a little while, see what can happen, because even if you loot, if you die twice, just get the quest over and done with, but this is a good chance for you to fight underwater with a big monster and get used to it. It's a good chance for this. Now, one thing I should know about the Legiacris is that it is attracted to the smell of dead animals, so by killing the Epioth, I am quite literally showing it where I am. But I've got all the quest items, so now let's go play with the Legiacris. Now, if you can actually... Now, this quest is famous in all games as the flagship appearance. Pretty much, the flagship monster appears out of nowhere, and you have to either fight him or run. So yeah. He roars, and you have to cover your ears. And dodge. Put your weapon away. Oh! He caught me in the blast, but I didn't get hit. Now, something the Legiacris is famous for is his electric attacks, which we just showed off there. Now, he's just given us water blight. This is a type of blight. Basically, what it does is it makes your stamina go down quicker when swimming. Or, well, when moving. But especially while swimming like that. But, so yeah, our stamina will drop, and I believe it's slower to recharge. Oh, get away! That's Legiacris' shell shock attack. So yeah, the Legiacris doesn't actually do that much damage as far as, like, compared to what I remember. Yeah, I don't think you can kill the Legiacris in this quest. It's like impossible to do it, but I believe you can cut its tail. So yeah, I should have practiced on archery. Oh, for fuck, stop doing your retreat. Oh, now he's going to do his I'm going to swim at you fast and spin. Now, the Legiacris can actually knock down the pillars in the middle of the map. Here. Like, big monsters can't, like, sometimes knock down pillars if they're big enough. Jeez, what are you doing, Legiacris? Like, usually a lot less evasive. He tends to attack a lot more, but today he seems to be a bit iffy. Maybe it's just his AI for this quest, maybe? But yeah, now we have Thunder Blight, and I cannot remember for the life of me what this does. And we're dizzy. And we should probably run. So yeah, that's what the Legiacris is like. We're not going to fight him anymore now because honestly, I am too tired to fight him. I'll stop capturing video on the webcam as well. Okay. So that's just showing off what the Legiacris can do. Let's add those two clips. monster guts. Okay. So before we leave this quest, I believe I should take that last first aid med. We're actually going to go over to Area 4. Because I haven't mentioned this yet and I want to get out of the way before it becomes a big thing that I forgot. Oh. God, now I've been talking for an hour again. Without, well, at least last time I had liquids to help myself with. Yeah, it's in Area 4. Yeah, we can go up through Area 3, go to Area 2. Okay. Yeah, it's in the cat den. If we go in here now, during quests, this guy will be here. He is the, actually, let's see if I can get that last card. He is the Veggie Elder. The Veggie Elder appears on every map somewhere during quests. In this case, on the deserted island, he is here. When you talk to him, why are you looking at me like that, young, and something stuck in my teeth? Boy, howdy, is that a bona fide monster? See? No. Pretty much, if you talk to him in normal circumstances without any items, he'll actually give you free items. If you talk to him with specific items like I did with the monster guts, he'll ask to trade them and he will give you something for them. Now in the case of monster guts, it looks like he'll just give you first aid meds, so it's not really worth giving them to him in this case. In certain areas, depending on where you give it to him, he'll give you different things, obviously. But yeah, this quest really threw me off back in Try because it was nighttime and then suddenly Legiacrus appeared and I'm like, it actually scared the living daylights out of me. I didn't play the game for like a couple of days afterwards because I was so blown away by it. It was like, what the hell happened? Like, I eventually managed to do the quest because I failed that time as well because Legiacrus just chased me incessantly. But when I eventually did the quest, I never came back to it again. Yeah, I'm tired now. I think I will do the urgent to get into 2-star and then we'll finish off this video. Well, I might finish off now. Hydro hides. Oh, interesting. Honestly, if I wasn't talking, I'd at least go to 3-star. But since I am, I can't. Because honestly, talking takes a lot more energy than you'd think. So yeah, there's something happening in town actually. Let's see. Let's pull this out. So yeah, we have the fleet captain. We live on the sea and for the sea. Salt water courses in our veins. We are the free, the proud, the hunting fleet. Our mission is fishing, bringing the sea's bounty to the village. I'm talking pin tuna so fresh, it's still twitching. But common sea monsters are our greatest foes. It's our job to drive off creatures that might harm the village. Wait a minute, you're that hunter that showed up recently, aren't you? You look pretty tough for a landlubber. If only the three of us in the hunting fleet could return to our former glory, we'd show you hunters who's best. Alas, 2 of our 3 boats were splintered stem to stern when the Legiacrus attacked. For now, only my boat is in a sheep to leave port. We're not going to let that much stop us from fishing, though. You listen here, if all 3 of our boats were seaworthy, we'd be 3 times as tough. We'd be 3 times as tough as you, right? Right? Let me cipher this out. 3 of us, 1 of you, -2, carried a 9. Yes, my ciphering is flawless. Where did you get the 9? Anyway, if you want to make a fishing request, go chat up the fishmongress over there. She's more fearsome than the Legiacrus when she gets angry, so you better show your tough hunter attitude. The village chief. Aha, so you finally saw the son of a gun, the Azure Lightning, the Lord of the Seas, the stinky sea devil. Okay, I made that last one up. But you saw it, right? The Legiacrus. So, what's the word, hunter? You think you can take it? Blah, you don't have to answer. I don't expect you to run off and slay the beast right now. Good, because I don't think my weapon could do that. To be honest, I'm just happy you made it back in one piece, kid. I forgot to size you up for a casket before you left. Heh. Just ribbing you. It's been a good day. Both you and the men of the hunting fleet are home safe and sound. We lost 2 of our 3 boats, but so what? Boats can be replaced. Boats you can replace, but not lives. Hear that, sailors? Be careful. So if we talk to the fisherman, Chris? My word, can you believe this nonsense? If it's not one thing, of course it's got to be something else. What happened to the days when the current events were just about the current? Now we got a laggy whatever giving us grief. Well, at least we managed to salvage one of the boats, and more importantly, our boys' lives. We will fish again. Which reminds me, since you're a part of the village now, aren't you curious about how the hunting fleet operates? Yes, I am. I thought so. Okay, listen up, hun, while I teach you the ropes. The fleet captain is in charge out on the water, but I tell him where to go. You got any requests? You talk to me. But you should listen to what they have to say about a region before sending them off. They know the seas here best. Send a boat somewhere close by and it'll be back in a day. Send one of the boys far away and he'll be gone longer. Once the boat is back, you just swing by and see me. I'll give you your share of the haul. The boat can only hold so much though, so you need to come and unload it before I can send it out again. Also here, we use tackle like this to give our boats a little help on the voyage. You can select tackle from the dispatch menu. I know you put it to good use. Oh, one other thing, the chief's son can use fish from the hunting fleet's haul to generate resources for the village. Alright, what can I do for today? She gives us a power paddle. Now, we can only dispatch the captain right now. He's in a level 1 boat and he says the Mocha coasts look good. So we've got 2 choices. We can send him to the Mocha coast, which this is a fishing trip. So he'll get fish if you send him here. Alternatively, you can send him to Dark Waters, which is a treasure hunt. A treasure voyage. Basically, he will bring back items you can sell more than do anything with. So we're going to send him to Mocha Coast since he recommends it. And tackle, we can do the fish finder, which will improve the amount of fish that the fleet gets. Or we can use the power paddle, which shortens how long it takes them to get back. But we're going to use the fish finder. We can say OK. And the fleet captain will get up and he'll run over here and he'll get in his boat. Anyway, the chief's son. Oh hey, I completely forgot, but you've got another request. The head farmer wants to add a shroom box to the farm. He could use it to cultivate mushrooms. It's going to cost a few resources, but you'll be able to gather a lot more mushrooms. It's a good trade-off. I made a list of everything we need. I know you'll be busy hunting. You're busy hunting and all, but try and make some time for this. So all we need is resources. So if we do that, and then we run up to the farm. So yeah, now the mushrooms we gather, we'll gather a lot more mushrooms. So if we check the crop box, you got mushrooms and worms for me. We got a level 2 shroom field. Now let's do herbs again. And also, if you use a higher level field or whatever, it will allow you to do more cycles there. Instead of just 3, you'll be able to do like 6 or 7, for example. Our last person to talk to is the guild sweetheart. Whoa, is it true? Were you attacked by the Geocrush? Show me the teeth marks. I can't believe you made it back. You're tough, monster tough. Well, I'm sure luck played a part too. It might still be out there, so keep your eyes peeled. That said, I never imagined you'd tear through quests like this, and I'm a pretty good judge if I do say so myself. Anyway, let's get down to business. But we're not going to defeat the Huns. While you're out questing, I had a small chat with the guild. Guess what I've got for you? A brand new monster slaying request. This time it's a Ludroth. And what you ask is a Ludroth? According to my in-depth and kind of heavy guidebook, Ludroth, carnivorous monster that lives near water, prone to violence. Jeepers creepers. Well, it's been nice working with you. I mean, don't worry, this is a Mocha Woods monster, so what do some writers know? You'll be fine, probably. Just you know, be careful, especially against enemies you don't know with sharp teeth. Now off you go. Remember, prep time is everything. I don't believe I dumped off my items. What's the quest list looking like? Yeah, I didn't dump off my items, I'm right. Jeez. So this will be the last quest tonight, because after that I'm just going to go to bed and edit it in the morning. So though a gold tick next to a rank means we have completed every quest in it. A green tick, meanwhile, means we have, I think it means we've completed every key quest in that rank. So no Ludroth, we have to slay 6 Ludroth. It's on Deserted Island and it's a 2-star quest. So in theory it's harder than anything we've done before. But I think we'll be fine somehow because, well, I'm a good hunter. So my good hunter, this time we have we have you on watch week or on urgent quest. As you can guess, it must be done as soon as possible. Completing this quest is a big deal. It can go a long way in getting you recognised by the guild. Your target is an aquatic monster, the Ludroth. It might be a bit stronger than what you're used to. Let me guess, you're ready and raring to go? Of course you are, just do your best, but don't let us down. That's some good food to surround you with a glowy aura like that. That or radioactive. With these games, either one wouldn't surprise me. Love to say guild sweetheart? Okay, so these are Ludroth. These are female aquatic monsters who generally don't like you. Now, we could have seen these earlier if we go into the woods to hunt at any point because they can appear in area 12 on any given day. But it's only some days. So we have to hunt 6 of these. So they generally do sliding attacks, and yes, these are the females. We'll meet the males later on. And those are 3. So we got 3 more left. If we go underwater, we can see that they're actually Ludroth down here instead of Epioth. Now, Ludroth are one of the few instances of... Actually, no, I won't tell you what they are a few instances of, but... Just know that they are a few instances of something. I think this is the only urgent quest as well. It's a small monster. Yeah, it does look like that. what about online? Ports, yeah, the port key quests are a bloody nuisance. Anyway, here are our last two Ludroth. If I do die, it's due to my inability to use this weapon. Now, you can press skip on the gamepad to skip those cutscenes when they fly around. I won't usually do this. I won't do it the first time we fight a monster, but if we fought the monster before, like it's telling us to fight the same monster in a different area, I'll just say screw it. Now if we get back underwater, it looks like we're drowning. Bitch, you didn't get me. What now, fool? What now? So that's all the 1-star quests done. We are now Hunter Rank 2 offline. Oh, that cutscene benefited so much from being at night in Tribe. So now we're back and more things are happening. Let's go to the artisan first. Sakes alive, kid, they tell me you backed yourself a Ludroth. Not bad at all. In fact, you're doing so well, I felt inspired to try something new myself. Charms, I call them. You gain skill points just by wearing one, the same with any equipment. Let's say you got a skill that's just going to activate with just a few more points. That's the time for a charm. This one's here freebie, but you're going to have to supply with materials for more. So, we got a charm at last. Hey Hunter, I hear you got a request to bag one of the big boys. Because it's high time to tell you about the target cam. Bust that sucker out when you're after large monsters. We're in the same area as a large monster, the top right icon changes into a monster icon, yeah? When you see that icon, press in the ZR button, switch to target mode, or you can touch screen like I do. When you tap the L button lightly, the camera will pan to face the monster. Handy, huh? When you want the camera back where it belongs, facing your back, just tap the L button twice quickly. The target cam's your best friend while hunting large quarry. Or if you ever need to know more, just tap the help button while working on your panel layout. Do you have a villager request that I can do? Oh, another thing. Alright, you're here. I've got something to ask for you. I'm making use of the farm. I've been out talking to the head farmer and he wants to build an insect box to raid bugs. He'll be able to gather insects for crafting equipment right from the farm if he makes one, but it's going to take resources and materials. That's where you come in. Of course you'll be able to use the insect box whenever you want. I've already talked to the head farmer. I made a list of everything we need. Try and take some time out of your busy hunting schedule to get this stuff. He just wants 150 resources and the monster food we got from the Gigi. So if we go up to the farm, we now have an insect box which we cannot use because our only farm cat is on the fields farming herbs for me. Anyway, the itinerant cook. Ooh la la, I am so sick to the stomach. Pardon this meow while I purge today's lunch. Ugh. Oh, they just threw up all over the floor. Oh, these claws, this genius, it was not cut out for the ocean. My dream was dream up the world's best recipes, not to regurgitate them. Hack, sui, meow, non. No more sea voyages. A chef of my caliber belongs in a kitchen that holds still. Fortunately, your chief was kind enough to allow me to stay here. In return, I have agreed to offer my services, Nia. I perform the ultimate in culinary meowgic. Partake of my dishes, you see, and you gain health, attack, and more. Before I cook, you must select two things, the ingredients and the preparation method. If your choices are not up to scratch, then the final result is certain to lack a certain je ne sais meow. And then yes, I employ a strict lick the plate policy. You force me to make it, I force you to eat it. Oui oui? Oh, and beware, the effects of my delicacies last for only one hunt. Once you return, they are gone. Laws, I shall get the canteen ready to serve the good people of Mocha Village. Please be patient, meow see. So that's the itinerant cook. Then we have the Argosy captain. So Hunter, you are looking for captain of this Argosy? Ah, so look no more, for I am he. Mayhap you are wondering why a man known as the Giant of the Far East would sail his trade ship off to Itty Bitty Village? Ha, I'm glad you asked. Mocha Village was famous for rare items. Commodities fetch big price overseas. You bring me these commodities, I offer trade goods from around the globe in Kukan. Kukan mean exchange. Do you want an explanation of how trading works? Sure. Sokona Kucha. Here's how it works. Whenever you want to use the commodities to barter for trade goods, choose trade. Of course, not all commodities or trade goods are worth the same. You must find balance. Raise your value of commodities to meet or exceed the value of my trade goods, otherwise no trade. Kayaka. Values are displayed as two gauges, very easy to compare. If you offer enough low value commodities, you can still trade for high value trade goods. Remember, yes? Here Hunter, we may practice trade right now. Take this presento from me. Presento means present. Do you the sea breeze beckons, so he gives you a curved fang. So there are trades, which if we select commodities, we got curved fangs and the power paddle. So if we put our curved fangs in here, then we have goods. So he has mega pickaxes, mega bug nets, mega harpoons, thunderbugs, fish finder, and Saturnian traps right now. So since I don't have any pickaxes, I'll ask for one. Now I'm gonna basically I've given up my power paddle for a mega pickaxe. So that's how trading works. You basically just make the gauges as close to equal as possible. And now I have a mega pickaxe. Now, oh, he's talking about that. Neko, my finest crewman, village chief asked Giant of Far East as me to trade with Port Tanzia. So I make Neko the Tanto, he in charge. If you want to visit Tanzia, speak to feline that smells like adventure. He takes you to Tanzia because helping others is important at Shugyo. Shugyo means training. You make Shugyo too, yes? Go forth, the sea breeze beckons. Now he also has the rare trade option, which if you have rare commodities, which you don't have any of yet, you can trade for his rare commodities. He has a double barbecue spit, which allows you to, which I'll show you what it does later because I'm going to have to get one. He has a book of combos 4, which you haven't even got the third one yet. He has some furniture for your house, a bind shroom, which I don't know what it's used for, to be fair. And that's it right now. Now request stopovers, you can tell him to visit places and not visit places, and you can give him a power paddle to help him. Depending on how many places he visits, depending on how often he will be in the village. He has something else to say. Hunter, did you talk to Phelan there? Ah, so itinerant cook. He wandered many lands to learn all the world's recipes. We never managed to find sea legs. Learn recipe, taste the recipe, then bath recipe up. Very tragic story. It sounded like he take fancy to Mocha cuisine, so he stay here for a while. He mayhap he stay forever. Worry not, I already received village chief Shonin. Shonin means blessing. You should visit Feline Cook's canteen. He once worked at a first-rate city restaurant, fill many bellies. Here, take this voucher from his old restaurant. Hand this over and he treat you to a feast fit for a king. You not even have to worry about ingredients. Anshin. The sea breeze beckons. Village chief time. Welcome back, kid. I bet you're wondering where all the skyline's gone. Behold, the Argosy, our link to the outside world. The Argosy is a a trade chip, you see. The commodities we find in Moga Woods fetch a pretty zenny abroad. As for the Argosy's captain, he's a wealthy merchant from the Far East. I've known him longer than I care to admit. We were reckless together once upon a time. I've saved his life many times, and he mine. I'm sure he'd be willing to barter with you if you have any commodities. The captain's your man. Oh, someone in my house wants to talk. Meow 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 meow, welcome back, boss. It seems the Argosy has finally dropped anchor at Moga Village again. It holds are properly bulging with fancy furnishings. Do have a look, this place could use more personality, meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh god. I've never had to speak so much in my life. I might try and fill out... Oh, we got more honey. So, nutrients combined with honey makes mega nutrients. Now, we need a dragon toadstool. What else? Honey combined with a bitter bug makes a catalyst. Raw meat combined with a toadstool makes poisoned meat. Combine it with a parachute instead, it makes tinged meat. Bomb casing and bitter bugs make deodorant. Bomb casing and toadstools make poison smoke bombs. Mega fishing fly and stink hoppers make burst bait. Earth crystals and bitter bugs make antiseptic stones. A field horn and an antiseptic horn is an antidote horn. Huskberries and white bird wyvern fangs are pierce shots. Huskberries and wetfish are water shots. Huskberries and flash bugs are thunder shots. Huskberries and herbs are recovery shots. Huskberries and toadstools are poison shots. Huskberries and toadstools are poison shots. Huskberries and parashrooms are parashots. Bone husks and parashrooms. Huskberries and pink berries. Bone husking and wetfish. Empty files and parashroom equals paracoatings. Empty files and wetfish equals close range coating. Empty files of pink berries equal pink coatings. And that's all the combinations I can do right now. We have a few more people to talk to. I'll talk to them, and then this episode can be over at long last. At nearly 1.5 hours. Ugh. Oh yeah, Neko will want to talk. Salutations, Hunter. Goran, at last. Argo's captain has arrived in Moga. Captain very special to Neko. He's like mentor plus employer plus fashion advisor, all wrapped up in Hitosu. Known as God of Trade and Great Ocean of Koeki. Koeki means commerce. You should meet him, Zehi. Gal of the Goods. Welcome, dear Hunter. Business has gotten much better with the Argosy calling on the village again. From now on, whenever she's in port, selected items will be half off. What a deal! I've gotten loads of new items too. What a relief. Before the Argosy returned, I feared I'd run out of stock. So if you're heading to warmer climes, I suggest taking along some cool drinks. Planning to put time in sweltering air saps your health. A cool drink will clear your head and help you beat the heat so you'll stop losing health for a while. Cool. Hey, I'm selling them at a price so low people think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I just really like Hunters a lot. So all things are discounted, and she sells cool drinks and hot drinks now. What else? She sells barrel bomb L's and bounce bombs, tranquilizers. She sells a lot of new stuff, including the book of combos free. Oh, and a new book on brute wyverns. So now she sells the book of combos free. She hasn't sold one of the really useful items yet though. Maybe the guild sweetheart. Hey Hunter, did you see the Argosy is here? Well, how could you not see? It's freaking enormous. The Argosy is a trade ship. It's been part of Moga life for as far back as I can remember. But I'll leave the storytelling to the chief. I've got more important stuff to tell you about. For example, the new hunting ground. See, top class hunters don't just poke around at home, they hunt far and wide. We earned your stripes that last Lodge off quest, and now you're clear to hunt in a brand spanking new location. It's called the Sandy Plains. Wonder what sort of place it is? Yeah, me too, according to my in-depth and kind of heavy note guidebook. The Sandy Plains, a dry region known for its high temperatures and hordes of monsters. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Now let's talk the harvest tours. Not too long after the quest starts, a poor pass ticket will be added to your supplies, delivered out whenever you want to head back. Until then, collect all the items you can. Got it? Have fun. Also on the home front, there's a quest to hunt a great Jaggy. The guild will definitely be watching that one. And speaking of watching, don't you wish there was an easy way to keep an eye on a large monster while on the hunt? In that case, the target cam is for you. While on a quest, press ZR to use the target cam, but not for me. And the top right icon changes, then just press the L button. It's magical. God only knows how it works. Black magic, pixie dust, the only thing I do know is it makes hunting large monsters way easy. You can also set the target cam on the touchscreen by customizing your panels. If you want to know more, just take out the hip screen when you're customizing your panels. Go get them, Tiger. So we can harvest off Sandy Plains, slay 12 Outerov, Great Jaggy, Crystal Bones, and 3 monster guts. But I am worn out from that, so we're going to stop for now. Between this episode and next, I would have gotten more weapons to hunt with. Way more. So, thank you for watching. I have been me, you've been you, and oh god, I'm thirsty.